There's a lot to be done. The question is, what are you willing to do? You're right, though, that often the fight comes over tactics on the left. Often not even the goals. Everybody will agree we don't want militarism, we want a clean environment, we want this, we want that. But then the tactics, and there's always a fight over it. My tendency is to be open to all those kind of things and to be less critical, because of my experience during the Vietnam War, where there was no shortage of people who kept sidling up to me and saying things like, "You think handing in your draft card is going to end the war?" I said, "Well, no, but I'm going to hand it in." "Do you think standing in front of a draft board and getting beaten up by the New Haven police and dragged through a hallway, as three of them did to me, are going to end the war?" I said, "No, but I got to do that anyway." "You think working for Eugene McCarthy and then later Robert Kennedy before he got wiped out is going to end the war?" "No, but I did it." "You think marching in the street, carrying signs and shouting slogans is going to end the war?" Those statements were usually made by people who didn't do a damn thing, never got off their butts to do it. And there was no shortage. There'll be no shortage of people to tell you that your actions are useless, fruitless, the odds against you are insurmountable. And they are in many respects, but we have to keep doing that. If we didn't do that, think where we would be. We'd be back there working 14 hours a day for subsistence wages, which is their goal, and it isn't our goal. Our goal is peace and freedom and sanity and dignity, and above all, a caring for the human condition and human beings, not for those few in George Bush's class who feel they've got to live in the style they're accustomed to on our blood and our labor. Now I'm going to end it. I'll take one more question. Wait.